The Himalayas. They rise, majestic and imposing, against the azure sky. These mountains are more than just a geographical wonder. They are a sacred entity, revered by millions. To the people of India, Nepal, and Bhutan, the Himalayas are the abode of the gods. They are a source of life-giving rivers. They are a place of pilgrimage. They are a sanctuary for unique cultures and traditions. For centuries, the Himalayas have been a source of inspiration for artists, poets, and philosophers. Their towering peaks and pristine valleys evoke a sense of awe and wonder. The air is thin and crisp, carrying with it the scent of pine and wildflowers. The silence is broken only by the sound of the wind whispering through the trees and the distant roar of a waterfall. In the heart of these mountains, nestled among the clouds, lie three Indian states: Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand. These states are home to a rich tapestry of cultures and traditions, shaped by the unique geography and spiritual significance of the Himalayas. This essay will explore the cultural development of these Himalayan regions, delving into their spiritual significance, diverse traditions, and the delicate balance between modernity and tradition. Join me on a journey to these sacred dales, where the divine and the human intertwine. The Himalayas are dotted with pilgrimage sites, each with its own unique legend and significance. These sites draw millions of devotees each year, seeking blessings, solace, and a deeper connection with the divine. The journey itself is often seen as a pilgrimage, a test of faith and endurance. Among the most revered sites is the Amarnath Cave in Jammu and Kashmir, home to an ice stalagmite considered to be a manifestation of Lord Shiva. Every year, during the auspicious month of Shravani Mela, thousands of devotees undertake an arduous trek to the cave, their faith unwavering despite the challenging terrain. In Himachal Pradesh, the Kulu Valley comes alive during the Dussehra festival. The town of Kulu becomes a kaleidoscope of colors and festivities, as deities from surrounding villages are carried in elaborately decorated palanquins to the Raghunath temple. This vibrant celebration is a testament to the deep-rooted faith and traditions of the local people. Uttarakhand, often referred to as Dev Bhumi or Land of the Gods, is home to the Char Dham Yatra. This pilgrimage circuit encompasses four sacred sites: Yamunotri, Gangotri, Kedarnath, and Badrinath. Each site holds immense religious significance for Hindus and attracts millions of pilgrims annually. These pilgrimage sites are not just places of worship. They are also important centers of cultural exchange, where people from different backgrounds and walks of life come together, united by their faith and reverence for the Himalayas. Jammu and Kashmir, known for its breathtaking beauty, is a land where diverse cultures converge. The region's history is a rich tapestry woven with threads of Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism, and Sikhism. This confluence of faiths is reflected in its art, architecture, music, and cuisine. The Mughal gardens of Srinagar, with their intricate designs and cascading fountains, stand testament to the Mughal influence on the region. The Shankaracharya temple, perched atop a hill overlooking the city, is a revered Hindu pilgrimage site. The Hazrat Bal Shrine, home to a relic believed to be the hair of Prophet Muhammad, is a significant Islamic pilgrimage destination. The traditional attire of Jammu and Kashmir reflects its cultural diversity. The Ferran, a long, loose-fitting robe, is worn by both men and women, often paired with an intricately embroidered skullcap. The women also adorn themselves with heavy silver jewelry, a symbol of prosperity and status. The cuisine of Jammu and Kashmir is a delightful blend of flavors and aromas. Wazwan, a multi-course meal, is a culinary highlight of the region, featuring dishes like Rogan Josh, lamb cooked in a rich gravy, and gushtaba, meatballs in a creamy yogurt sauce. Himachal Pradesh, nestled amidst the towering Himalayas, is aptly named the land of gods and goddesses. The state is renowned for its scenic beauty, ancient temples, and vibrant folk culture. It's a land where mythology and reality intertwine. The Kulu Valley, with its apple orchards and picturesque villages, is home to the Hidimba Devi Temple, dedicated to the wife of Bhima, from the Hindu epic Mahabharata. The temple's distinctive pagoda-like architecture stands as a testament to the region's unique cultural heritage. Further north, in the Lahaul and Spiti districts, Buddhist monasteries cling precariously to mountain slopes. The Tabo Monastery, founded in 996 AD, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a treasure trove of ancient Buddhist murals and scriptures. The people of Himachal Pradesh are deeply connected to their land and traditions. They celebrate numerous festivals throughout the year, each marked by colorful processions, traditional dances, and ancient rituals. The Kulu Dussehra, mentioned earlier, is one such grand celebration that draws visitors from far and wide. Himachali cuisine is simple yet flavorful, often featuring locally sourced ingredients like lentils, rice, and dairy products. Siddu, a steamed bread made from wheat flour, and madra, a chickpea-based curry, are local delicacies that tantalize the taste buds. Section 5. Uttarakhand, the gateway to the divine. Uttarakhand, often referred to as Dev Bhumi or Land of the Gods, is a state where spirituality permeates every aspect of life. The Himalayas here are not just mountains, but sacred abodes of gods and goddesses, drawing millions of pilgrims seeking spiritual solace. The Char Dham Yatra, a pilgrimage circuit encompassing Yamunotri, Gangotri, Kedarnath, and Badrinath, is the ultimate spiritual journey for Hindus. These shrines, dedicated to Goddess Yamuna, Goddess Ganga, Lord Shiva, and Lord Vishnu respectively, are nestled high in the Garhwal Himalayas, accessible only after arduous treks. Rishikesh, located on the banks of the sacred river Ganga, is the yoga capital of the world. Ashrams and yoga centers dot the landscape, attracting spiritual seekers from across the globe. The evening Ganga Aarti, a ritualistic offering of fire to the river goddess, is a sight to behold, with the flickering flames reflecting on the flowing water and the chants of mantras filling the air. Uttarakhand's cultural heritage is equally rich, with unique traditions and art forms. Kumaoni folk songs, known for their soulful melodies and evocative lyrics, narrate tales of love, valor, and the beauty of the mountains. The state is also known for its intricate wood carvings, often depicting mythological scenes and floral motifs. Section 6. The Rhythm of the Seasons. Life in sync with nature. Life in the Himalayas is intricately intertwined with the rhythm of the seasons. The harsh winters, when snow blankets the mountains, and the brief but glorious summers dictate the pace of life, shaping agricultural practices, festivals, and even social interactions. Spring arrives in the Himalayas with a burst of color, as wildflowers carpet the meadows and rhododendrons paint the hillsides red and pink. It's a time for new beginnings, for sowing crops, and celebrating festivals like Basant Panchami, which marks the arrival of spring and is dedicated to Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge and wisdom. Summer brings respite from the cold, and the mountain slopes come alive with the hustle and bustle of activity. It's the time for harvesting crops, grazing cattle in high-altitude meadows, and undertaking pilgrimages to high-altitude temples and shrines that remain inaccessible during the winter months. Autumn heralds a change in colors once again, as the leaves turn vibrant shades of gold, red, and orange. It's the time for festivals like Diwali, the Festival of Lights, which illuminates the mountains with a warm glow. It's also the time to prepare for the impending winter, to stock up on supplies, and to retreat to lower altitudes. Winter in the Himalayas is a time of hibernation, as snow covers the mountains, making travel difficult. Life slows down, and people gather around fireplaces, sharing stories and keeping warm. It's a time for introspection, for family, and for celebrating festivals like Lori, a harvest festival celebrated with bonfires and traditional songs and dances. Section 7. The growth of tourism, a blessing and a challenge. The Himalayas, with their breathtaking beauty and spiritual allure, have become increasingly popular tourist destinations. While tourism brings economic opportunities to the region, it also presents challenges to the delicate ecological balance and cultural fabric of these mountain communities. The influx of tourists has led to the development of infrastructure, creating jobs and boosting local economies. Hotels, restaurants, and tour operators have mushroomed in popular tourist destinations. However, this rapid development has also raised concerns about sustainability and the impact on the environment. The increase in vehicular traffic, for instance, has contributed to air and noise pollution, marring the pristine beauty of the mountains. Improper waste disposal by tourists is another growing concern, polluting water sources and harming wildlife. The pressure on natural resources, such as water and firewood, has also increased significantly. Moreover, the influx of tourists can sometimes clash with the traditional way of life in the Himalayas. The cultural values of these mountain communities, often based on simplicity, sustainability, and deep respect for nature, can be at odds with the consumerist culture that tourism often brings. Section 8. Ecotourism and Homestays, embracing sustainable travel. In recent years, there has been a growing awareness of the need for sustainable tourism practices in the Himalayas. This has led to the rise of ecotourism initiatives and homestays, which aim to minimize the negative impacts of tourism while maximizing its benefits for local communities. Ecotourism focuses on responsible travel to natural areas, conserving the environment and sustaining the well-being of the local people. This involves promoting activities such as trekking, birdwatching, and village walks, which have minimal impact on the environment while providing income-generating opportunities for local communities. Homestays, where tourists stay with local families in their homes, offer a unique opportunity to experience the local culture and traditions firsthand. Guests get to savor authentic Himalayan cuisine, participate in daily activities, and learn about the local way of life. This form of tourism not only provides economic benefits to local families, but also fosters cultural exchange and understanding. Several organizations and government initiatives are promoting ecotourism and homestays in the Himalayas, providing training and support to local communities to develop sustainable tourism practices. These initiatives aim to create a win-win situation for both tourists and local communities, ensuring that the Himalayas remain a pristine paradise for generations to come. Section 9. Modernity meets tradition, a delicate balance. The Himalayas are at a crossroads, grappling with the challenges of modernization while striving to preserve their unique cultural identity. The influx of technology, changing aspirations of the younger generation, and the allure of urban life are all influencing the traditional way of life in these mountain communities. The younger generation, exposed to education and opportunities beyond their villages, often migrates to cities in search of better prospects. This has led to a decline in traditional occupations such as farming, weaving, and animal husbandry. The challenge lies in creating sustainable livelihood opportunities within these communities to stem the tide of migration. The influx of technology, while connecting these remote regions to the outside world, also poses a threat to traditional knowledge systems. With access to modern medicine, for instance, the use of traditional herbal remedies is declining. It's important to document and preserve this invaluable knowledge, passed down through generations, before it's lost forever. Despite these challenges, the people of the Himalayas remain deeply connected to their roots. Traditional festivals are celebrated with the same fervor, and respect for elders and community values remains strong. The challenge lies in finding a harmonious balance between modernity and tradition, embracing progress while preserving the essence of their unique cultural heritage. Section 10. Conclusion. Preserving the sanctity of the Himalayas. The Himalayas, with their soaring peaks, pristine valleys, and vibrant cultures, are a testament to the harmonious relationship between humans and nature. These mountains are not just a geographical wonder, but a sacred landscape, a source of life, spirituality, and inspiration. As we've explored, the Himalayas are facing numerous challenges, from the impact of tourism to the pressures of modernization. It's our collective responsibility to ensure that these challenges do not diminish the splendor and sanctity of these mountains. By promoting responsible tourism, preserving traditional knowledge systems, and empowering local communities, we can help create a sustainable future for the Himalayas. Let us strive to be conscious travelers, respectful visitors, and ardent advocates for the preservation of this global treasure. The Himalayas have much to teach us about resilience, adaptation, and the interconnectedness of all living things. Let us listen to their silent wisdom, learn from their ancient traditions, and work together to ensure that future generations can continue to find solace, inspiration, and spiritual rejuvenation amidst these majestic peaks.